What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. As y'all can see from the title and thumbnail, today we're doing predictions on WrestleMania. We gotta do predictions on WrestleMania 42. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give a little something about WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't really like what I really say about it, it's really just my opinion. I don't want to, let's see. Alright, look. So here we go. Let me start with this card right here. I can't really make it big. Wait, can I make it? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna start with this card real quick. This whole card for night 1. I'm gonna say my prediction, and then I'm gonna say why. So the Usos and LA. Hold on, let's see. Somebody text me. So the Usos and LA Knight, Division, and ISO Speed. One, I got the Usos in LA Knight. The only reason, because what I think is between Division and Speed, because I already know, even though Speed was training, that it showed a clip on Monday Night Raw. Even though Speed was training, he not really a wrestler like that. Like, he don't really got that, like, yeah, he's like I forgot the word that you use. Like, it's the word that you use for Javon Evans. Like, Speed is like, he kind of has the same ability like Javon a little bit, not like all the moves and stuff like that, but like he can do the stuff that Javon Evans can do. But I just think that, like, with Speed in that joint, I have a feeling like Speed, he might think about, like, he might make Division lose on purpose because he didn't really want to fight him for real. So I think it's going to be the Usos and LA Knight win that joint tonight because, maybe Speed, because I can tell that Speed, he's probably going to make Division lose because he don't want to be in that match. Because he was thinking about, okay, he's ready and stuff like that, but really once he gets in that joint, and he's not fully ready yet. Now, Jacob versus Drew McIntyre. I really got Jacob. Only the reason why is because like I know like Drew and Jacob, they had like a little long time history, not like all the way like back then type of history, but like current type of history. Like at first it was a Cody versus Drew McIntyre sub like type of thing, but then started to switch over to Jacob getting in the mix of it, and pretty much the reason why I think like, it's going to be Jacob, because Jacob, he had like, I think he has that like power and stuff like that. And as y'all seen from like the clips on like Monday Night Raw, clearly like he was talking about like his times of like when he was in prison and stuff like that. And I see that like he was taking it like real seriously. And I'm not saying that him talking about him being in prison is going to make him win. I'm just saying, like, I feel like Jacob Fatu, he's probably gonna be like he's probably gonna be in that mode. He's probably gonna want to be in that energy to really like bring back his time that he used to have in prison and put it towards this match and really put that anger and toughness and fightiness on Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, like, I feel like he could have a chance at some point in the match. He could have a chance, but I feel like it's just going to be Jacob because, I feel like Jacob, I feel like he has that more momentum than Drew McIntyre, if I really just got to say it just from my opinion. I'm not like, y'all can say something else, but I'm just saying that just from my opinion. Now, the women's tag team against Nia Jax, them defending their titles against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, Bayley, and then Lyra, Valkyria, and then Brie Bella and Nikki Bella. See, now here's the one thing about that match. Nikki Bella, her ankle is messed up. And if y'all follow her on Instagram and stuff like that, if y'all see from her social media, she still got the leg boot on. She still has the thing on. She was still wearing that joint at the Hall of Famer yesterday. She was still wearing it. So I don't think she's gonna be able to really fight like that. Now she did say that, which I think is really not meant for her to really do that, but she said she's still going to be there and still going to want to fight and try to win them tag team titles. I don't think she should do that. If she has a leg boot, I don't think it's a good idea to really do that, for real. Like, I don't think it's a really good idea. But, But either way, if Nikki Bella wasn't really injured right now, I would go for the Bella Twins win them titles. The only reason why is because if you think about it, except for Nia Jax and Lash Legend, because, they were kind of new into SmackDown. But if you think about it, the rest of them, except for, the Bella Twins, because they've been gone for a while too, but they already been tag team titles already. They already been tag team champions already. Like, we seen Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss as tag team champions. Like, we seen them as tag team champions. We seen Lyra as a tag team champion with Becky Lynch. We seen that with her. What else do we see? I don't think we really seen Bayley with a tag. She probably was. I just probably have to remember, but I don't think she really was, for real. But if I probably don't remember right now. But if she was, now I'll have to look at it and stuff like that. But I think I look at the Bella Twins. That's because they're just coming back into WWE. Plus, you even got Brie Bella returning at the Royal Rumble, so you even got Brie Bella back in this joint. So I feel like it's looking to be the Bella Twins because they have not won the tag team belts in like a long time. So I feel like they can come back and really bring that like power and really get against all these women, and really I feel like they have a chance in winning them titles. All right, next match. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship match. I feel like it's still going to be AJ Lee because plus AJ Lee, she's just now getting that belt. Becky Lynch has had that belt for like a long time now. Like a long time. Like I can let you check and see how long she's had that belt for. Cause I did remember, but I forgot because I'm not really. Hold on. Cause I look and think it's gonna be AJ Lee because plus she's just getting that belt. Let's see. So accordingly, it says like she pretty much had it for like 106. Like, let's see. Let me look back. It says that like she had it. Like so back in June of 2025, she had that joint for 163 days. But before she went to the Elimination Chamber to fight AJ Lee for that title, she had it for 53 days. So I think it should be AJ. I think it's gonna be AJ Lee because plus she's just getting that title. That's her first title in a long time because she recently came back. She recently came back to WWE, and I think her getting that title is like, I think her getting that title was like a big thing because AJ Lee, she's been gone for almost like 10 years. She's retired from WWE for like 10 years now. And I think it's going to be her because Becky Lynch just had the title longer than her. Like, if I don't even remember the time exactly that AJ Lee really had like a title like this for a long, like, bro, it's going to be AJ Lee because AJ Lee plus that would be kind of stupid if they would have made AJ Lee lose when she's pretty much just getting this title. She's really just getting this title. So it wouldn't really make sense if they made her lose. So here we go with Seth Rollins versus Gunther. I feel like I don't really have like I don't really understand this match for real because like I like Seth Rollins and Gunther, they don't really have history. Like they don't have history with each other. But I think the main reason why this match even started is because Gunther apparently, you know, he was talking to Paul Heyman and stuff like that. Like he had Paul Heyman in that joint, and like, as y'all see, like he even put Seth Rollins to sleep. Like I think, cause like in backstage too on Monday Night Raw, Gunther was shaking Paul Heyman's hand, and he was even talking to Paul Heyman. So I think he was like doing a favor for Paul Heyman and stuff like that. But I just think like, there's not really that much vision. I mean, there's not really that much history between those two. Even Seth Rollins said it for himself. Like he even said they don't have any history together. But that started because Gunther's trying to do a favor for Paul Heyman. I think that's what it is. Because plus he was talking to Paul Heyman in the backstage. Liv versus Stephanie. I want Stephanie to win this joint, but it's going to be Liv. Because as y'all seen from the past Mondays, Liv Morgan has been crashing out, stuff like that. She recently she crashed out on Stephanie. If y'all see from Monday Night Raw, she was over here crashing and stuff like that. She was over here crashing. She knocked down the official, Kathy. Like, she was over here crashing. They were having like a whole brawl, Stephanie and Liv. I wanted to still be Stephanie because I low-key like bang with Stephanie like that. But it's like Liv Morgan, I think she's probably going to have a chance to win that joint. I think it's going to be Liv Morgan. But I really want Stephanie to win that joint because, you know, I love Stephanie. And I think she's a good wrestler. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, I feel like Stephanie has more like, I think she's low-key kind of better in some way than Liv Morgan. I don't think Liv Morgan's in that type of level that Stephanie is. Now, here's the big main event of the night, which is today. That's going to happen tonight. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the... Oh, wait, I forgot. They had the Stephanie versus Liv. They're having it for the Women's World Championship match. Keep on forget about that. But as y'all can see, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship. I want Randy Orton to win. I think he's going to win anyway. But, bro... Because I've been like, because back then when I was younger, bro, I was like, when I first see Randy Orton, when I see his RKO move, I was like, that's still one of my favorite, that was probably like my top 5 favorite finishers, bro. I love the RKO move. That RKO for Randy Orton is just tough, bro. I used to watch Randy Orton when I was younger. Whenever I seen that RKO, I used to do it to my brothers and stuff like that. And like whenever I see, you know, I'm still a Randy Orton fan, stuff like that. I'm even a Cody Rhodes fan, but I feel like Cody Rhodes, he's been a champion for like, he's had that belt for like a long time now, and I think it's just time to give it up, bro. I'm not saying I don't like Cody Rhodes. No, I also love Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, I bang with you, stuff like that. I bang with you, Cody Rhodes. I love you, bro. You know, you've been my favorite wrestler for a long time as well. But at the same time, I feel like it's just probably time to probably give up that belt because I feel like Randy Orton, he has not had that belt actually for a long time now. Like a really long time. He has not had that belt for a long time now. Like last time he had that belt was in like 20 something. I forgot the year. But I think it's Randy Orton's time to really have that belt so you become 15-time world champion. I want to see Randy Orton with that belt. The thing I don't like about this is that Pat McAfee's in this joint. Like what is so special about Pat McAfee in this joint? What is so special about Pat McAfee being in this match between Cody and Randy? I really don't get what this is. Like, I don't get why. Nobody was like really shocked that Pat McAfee was the dude on the phone talking to Randy. I wasn't happy. When I saw Pat McAfee, I was like, man, what am I looking at, bro? Because generally, what was I looking at? Why was Pat McAfee the one on that joint? Why did it have to be Pat McAfee? Nobody cares about Pat McAfee. When Pat McAfee came out by himself just to over here talk about Cody and start glazing Randy Orton, everybody was booing him. He even came out flipping the whole crowd out. Like, who cares about you, gang? Like, nobody even cares about you. Now, we got to go to night. Where night 2 at? We got to get to night 2. because that's for night 1. Where's night 2? Night 2. That's night 2. Okay, I'm trying to get to night 2. Okay, here we go. At least it shows this. Viewing. I wish I could just. Goodness, God, I wish I could just like really zoom in, but I don't know why I can't really zoom in like that. Is there somewhere I can? Let me try to zoom in. Nah, I can't zoom in. Anyways, it's whatever. But here we go. I think they're gonna start first, but bro, Brock versus Oba. Holy, I am ready for that match. Bro, the stuff that's been happening on Raw between them, holy, bro. I just been pumped for that, bro. I like ever since I seen them two on Raw just face to face, I be always like just wanting them to fight just like that because I just wanted to be seeing some action because, bro, it's Oba versus Brock. These are pretty much two beasts. These are two big beasts, bro. You got the ruler, Oba Femi, and you got the beast, Brock Lesnar. That popular scene when Oba Femi lifted this dude up and slammed this dude Brock Lesnar on the holy, my brain just went like my jaw dropped all the way to the ground as soon as I saw that joint. As soon as I saw this dude, Oba Femi, lift this dude, Brock Lesnar, up and slam him, my jaw just went all the way to the floor. My brain was just boom. Like, it just made a whole boom in my brain. I'm like, what the heck did I just see? What did I actually just see? This dude, bro, oh my gosh. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for that match. So, but my prediction, I think it's going to be Oba. The only reason why I say it's going to be, like, I mean, it could be Brock, but the only reason why I say it's Oba because, again, it's Oba Femi. This dude is pretty much unbeatable. So is Brock, too, but these two are both unbeatable. Like, I pretty much see most on Raw, like, Oba Femi beating on Brock Lesnar. But I also, at the same time, just me thinking, if Oba Femi's beating more on Brock Lesnar more, I feel like Brock Lesnar's going to beat, like, Oba Femi more on Sunday, since Oba Femi's been getting on Brock Lesnar so much. But I still think it could, at the same time, it could be Oba Femi. I think it's going to be Oba Femi. Just from all this chaos and stuff like that that's been happening between them, I think it's going to be Oba Femi. The ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, Penta defending his Intercontinental Championship against Rey Mysterio. He just recently got added to that joint. Rusev, JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, and the young OG, Javon Evans. I low-key got Javon Evans for this joint because I feel like, you know, he's been on NXT, you know what I'm saying? That was a good little run for him to be on NXT, but I think he now got into the main roster, you know what I'm saying? I think it's his time to really get a champion again because I hardly seen Javon Evans with a championship in NXT. So I think this could be a chance for Javon Evans to really earn this championship. I think it's going to be Javon Evans. Everybody thinks it's good. Everybody in the world thinks it's going to be Javon Evans. Everybody that's going to be watching WrestleMania, everybody thinks it's going to be Javon Evans. I'm not saying it's going to be Javon Evans because I'm agreeing because I'm seeing what everybody else is thinking. I'm thinking this for myself. I think it's going to be Javon Evans because he could actually have an opportunity to really get into. I think he could really have an opportunity to really get in that match and really get that championship because Javon Evans. I don't remember the last time Javon Evans even had a championship like that. Javon Evans, he's never really had a championship like that. So if he went, if I see him, when I see him on Sunday, I already know I can just see Javon Evans on the ladder, on that joint, everybody down, and he just grabs it and he wins that joint. It's going to be Javon Evans, bro. He has not been champion. If I can remember, I don't think he's even been champion. Probably when he was younger, moving on to NXT, but I don't think I remember him really being champion like that. But I think it's gonna be Javon Evans in that joint. Now you got Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. Holy, you are already got Demon Finn Balor. If this dude is bringing the demon back, oh, it's Finn Balor. Again, we have not seen Demon Finn Balor in almost like 3 years. 3 years we have not seen Demon Finn Balor. Demon Finn Balor, he goes crazy, bro. And I think he's gonna go crazy on Dom because as y'all see on Raw, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, before he shared he was bringing the demon back. He attacked him. And JD and Dominic Mysterio, they were jumping him. So now if he's bringing the demon back, that's how you know it's gonna be serious. That's how you know this match is gonna be serious, bro. That match between them, I already know it's probably gonna be serious, gang, and stuff like that. And yeah, so I got Finn Balor on that joint. You crazy? I got Finn Balor. You don't even say less, bro. Yeah, you got the United States Championship, the match I cannot wait for to see my boy Trick Williams. The United States Championship, Sami Zayn defending against Trick Williams. I got Trick Williams on this joint. Trick Williams, he's been champion back at NXT. He's been the TNA World Championship, and he has been the NXT World. He has been the NXT Championship. But him being in the main roster now, I feel like he's gonna win this United States Championship against Sami Zayn. Because plus Sami Zayn, he's also had this championship for a little while, but after that, he lost against Carmelo Hayes. And Carmelo Hayes, he had a good run with the United States Championship, but then he lost it against Sami Zayn. But the only reason why he did, because Trick Williams got involved and he hit Carmelo Hayes with something. I think it was a water bottle. And he won that joint. So I got Trick Williams I just got Trick Williams on that match. Because I think Trick Williams I think it's time for Trick Williams to get himself a champion now since he's in the main roster. I think it's just gonna be him because he does have that power, the momentum. That's why they call him the anointed one. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call him Mr. Whoop That, the Hollywood Trick. You know what I'm saying? Trick Willie, you know what I'm saying? Whoop that trick, you know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna do on Sunday. Anyways, here we go with the WWE Women's Championship, Jade versus Rhea. It's gonna be Rhea, bro. Because the only reason why it's gonna be Rhea, because she does I see now she does this kind of get into that mode, she does this get into the serious mode, stuff like that. I feel the only reason why I say that is because bro, she's gonna get into that mode where she's gonna be serious and stuff like that, and it's bro, as y'all can see, she's really going in, she was over here, she beat up what's her name, B-Fad, and then Meechin, it was on SmackDown. B-Fad got thrown into something, and then Meechin just on the floor and stuff like that. So it's I low-key got Rhea for this joint because they've been building up that match for them too. They've been building up pretty good, and I feel like they could have a chance in winning that joint. I think Rhea has a chance to win that joint because plus, it has been a long time since we've seen Rhea with that title, and I think it'll be a good time for them to really. I think it would be good times to see the people that used to have the championships come back, home with the championships. The main event of the night, the most match everybody wanted, the most exciting match I'm waiting for the World Heavyweight Championship, the best in the world, CM Punk against the one and only Tribal Chief, OTC, Roman Reigns. We already know Roman Reigns is winning that joint. Roman Reigns had not been championship for a long time. He's had the championship that Cody Rhodes had, but he's never had the world champion. Never had the World Heavyweight Championship. I got Roman Reigns because I feel like between them two, they've been building that story up real good, bro. Between those two, they had really good promos and stuff like that. Even CM Punk, he's bringing his family into this joint. He over here bringing his family into this joint. He bringing his family into this joint. He even got the Usos upset and stuff like that. And you even got this dude Roman Reigns crashing out, beating up CM Punk, speared him, put him to a table. Then you even got CM Punk the week after putting him to a table. I feel like their story between them is really good. I really loved their story between them. And I think Roman Reigns really has that power to really beat CM Punk because of the good story, the good promos, and plus he's even adding CM Punk's even adding his family into this joint. So that's how you know he's gonna crash out when he's in this joint, because you're bringing your the one line that CM Punk said, he's gonna bury him, but he's not gonna bury. He said he's not gonna bury him alone. He's gonna bury him next to his father. That is the most disrespectful thing I ever heard from him. When I heard that joint, bro, my jaw also dropped as well. I'm like, this dude CM Punk is tripping. This dude Roman Reigns is gonna crash. He's gonna crash, bro. This dude is really gonna crash, bro. How do I tell you he's gonna crash out just from hearing that line? But I'm excited for WrestleMania. I just hope, I hope WrestleMania is like pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I hope WrestleMania is like pretty good. The stage, I got the restage. Matter of fact, we're gonna look at the stage real quick. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at the stage. We actually gotta look at the stage real quick, because they revealed the stage, but I just didn't look at it because I was busy yesterday. We got the stage right here.
All right, it's official. Welcome to WrestleMania 42. This is quite apt that we're all here. I know some of you have seen you all week, enjoying everything that WrestleMania is all about, but this is very much a WrestleMania that will remind you we're one big family. So let's do this as one big family. Are you ready to see the set? You ready? All right. We need to count it down, though. Can you do a countdown? We feel good about that? Want to count down from 30?
Count from 30?
No.
Nope.
Let's take a look. We'll count down from 5. All eyes up on here. 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stage and stuff like that does look tough, bro. I mean, it don't. It's okay. The stage, it's okay. It's okay. I like it, but at the same time, like it's okay to me. It's not like that crazy to me, stuff like that. But anyways, y'all, those were my predictions for WrestleMania 42 for today and tomorrow. I'm definitely, I'm excited for this joint to watch this later. But I gotta go clean up now, because what I'm saying, I gotta clean up, get the house ready, stuff like that, because I'm having people over to watch it with me. So what I'm saying, you even got the Jey Uso shirt on, you know what I'm saying, yeet, you know what I'm saying. I had to wear this shirt today because you already know. Gotta see my boy Jay today, stuff like that. I'm gonna switch up shirts throughout the matches I see, like if I got the shirts. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. That was my predictions and stuff like that. Y'all can go ahead and tell me y'all predictions if y'all want to, but if y'all probably might have the same predictions as me. But that's all I really got to say. Stop motion stuff, I'll keep up with y'all and sometime soon. I'll let y'all know sometime soon. But for the most part, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna watch WrestleMania tonight. And I hope y'all watching it too. But y'all, it's WrestleMania season, and I'm gonna go head out. Your boy's out. Yeet.